Hello friends, I am Srikant Ganvir. I am currently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology, Deccan College Postgraduate and Research Institute, deemed to be University, Pune. I will be talking about the Buddhist caves at Kaneri and Kondivate located in the Mumbai region of Maharashtra. The objective of this module is to present an introduction to Buddhist caves at Kaneri and Kondivate and their architectural and art historical features. This module also aims to provide an outline of few important and representative rock-cut caves of these two sites. A group of 109 Buddhist caves is located in the modern day area of Bolivali in Mumbai and is currently part of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. The cave group gets its name from terms such as a Kannasela and Krishnagiri as mentioned in the inscriptions and a Trikuta copper plate found in one of the stupas in front of Chaitya cave number 3. An inscription at Nasik also mentions the term Kannagiri. This term means black mountain. The caves at Kaneri form the second largest cluster of caves after Junnar and were occupied from the 1st-2nd century before Common Era till the 15th century of the Common Era. The finding of the coins of the Bahmani period further attests that the Buddhist cave site was active during the medieval period. The site has been studied by various scholars like James Bird, E.W. West, James Burgess, Bhagwan Lal Indraji, Dr. Bahuda Jilar, Dr. M.G. Dikshit, Dr. Shobna Gokhale, Professor M.K. Dhaulikar to name a few. These scholars have worked on various aspects of the caves such as the study of inscriptions, architecture, religious and cultural significance, etc. Dr. Shobna Gokhale has carried out a detailed study of Kaneri inscription. One of the reasons for the bad state of preservation of the caves is due to the quality of the rock. It is said that many illustrious Buddhist monks are said to have visited and stayed here. The important among them are Acharya Dipankar, Acharya Achal and Digna. The caves at Kaneri belongs to 5 different phases. Phase 1 is early Theravada phase, also known as the Hinayana phase, belonging to the 150 before Common Era to 200 CE. The second phase is a late Theravada phase, also known as a late Hinayana phase, belonging to 200 CE to 300 CE. The third phase is a early Mahayana phase, dated to 300 CE to 450 CE. The fourth phase is the late Mahayana phase, belonging to 450 to 600 CE. And the last phase, phase number 5, is early Vajrayana phase, belonging to 600 CE to 900 CE. The donations by merchants and traders, Ghapatis, lay people, nuns and people from varied occupational groups donated generously at Kaneri for caves, cisterns, chaitya, vihara, dam, etc. to earn merits. All of these help us to interpret the socio-religious, economic and cultural life of the people involved in the making of Kaneri. The inscriptions provide similar information on the presence of Buddhist sects such as Upper Selya, Bhadravaniya, Andhak, etc. at the site. Now let's have a virtual journey of few of the important Buddhist rock-cut caves at Kaneri. Cave number 1. Cave number 1 is a Vihara cave which seems to be left incomplete because of geological defects in the rock. 2 pillars can be seen which have cushion-shaped capital, like ones at Elephanta. On the basis of its architectural features, the cave can be assigned to the 4th-5th century of the Common Era. Next cave is cave number 2. It is a group of 6 small shrines which are numbered as a 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E and 2F, of which initial 5 are smaller in size. Cave 2C was added later on with the sculptures in the 6th century of the Common Era. Cave number 2E, a Chaitya Gruha, has a polished surface. The stupa is very simple. Whereas cave number 2F is a large mandapkam vihara. It has a hall, a flight of steps and benches. A panel of Astamabhaya Avalokiteshwar, that is an iconographic form of Bodhisattva Avalokiteshwar protecting from 8 dangers such as a fire, shipwrecks, snakes, wild animal and so on, can be seen in the cave number 2E. The prevalence of such kind of iconographic representation in the Buddhist caves of western Deccan may be due to the flourishing trade and the need for protection felt by the laity and traders. Near this panel is a group of 9 devotees paying homage to the Buddha. Interestingly, these names are inscribed alongside which are paleographically dated to the 4th-5th century of Common Era. The panels depicting past Buddhas, sometimes along with Bodhisattva Maitreya, are depicted near the stupa. Now, let us have a virtual journey of cave number 3, one of the most celebrated cave in this group. Cave number 3 is a Chaitya and is full of magnificence. Traces of brick stupa at the front can be seen from where above mentioned Traikutaka copper plate was found. The veranda or courtyard has low enclosure wall decorated with railing Vedika pattern from the outside. Dwarapalas guard the entrance. From their style, they appear to represent the art of the Satvahan period. There are few sockets in the courtyard, probably meant to erect a wooden facade, maybe consisting of toran or gateway. One of the pillars emerging from the side walls of the courtyard has a depiction of Buddha considered by few scholars to be one of the earliest in the western Deccan, dated to the early 3rd century of Common Era. The right wall has carvings of 2 votive stupas, of which one is inscribed. Majestic sculptures including the Dampati one, probably representing donor couples, can be seen on the back wall of the veranda, flanking the doorway. Large sized standing Buddha figures showing hands in the Varada Mudra, that is a boon giving pose, adorn the side walls, which are considered the largest known Buddha sculptures in standing pose in rock cut Buddhist caves of India. These Buddha sculptures can be dated to the 4th-5th centuries of the Common Era on the basis of their sculptural features. Besides these magnificent Buddha sculptures, the facade of cave also depicts the sculptures of past Buddhas along with Bodhisattva Maitreya, Avalokiteshwar and Dipatara. The Chaitya hall is upside on the plan with a vaulted roof and a row of pillars dividing the space into side aisles and a nave. From the vision point of view, the pillars near the front side are elaborate, consisting of octagonal shafts, pod base, bell capitals, abacus and animal capitals. However, the others at the slight back side are simpler compared to the ones mentioned earlier. The pattern of the pillars strongly suggests the 2 working phases of excavation of the Chaitya cave. Pillar capital of the some of the pillars depict the worship of Buddhist symbols such as a stupa, Bodhi tree, Buddha padas and so on. The stupa appears simple with 2 tiered medhi and an under. This Chaitya Gruha can be dated from the mid of the 1st century before Common Era till the 2nd century before Common Era. Let us move to cave number 4. Cave number 4 is a small Chaitya, circular on plan and a stupa at the center. The stupa is a monolithic including Kshatrayashti and Chhatra, and latter can be seen carved on the ceiling. The inscription at the Harimika records the gift of woman named Sivapalatanika for a monk named Thera Dhammapala. This is an example of memorial stupa shrine suggesting the prevalence of the worship of local Buddhist monks. Now let us have a look at cave number 11, which is a very famous cave on the site. Cave number 11 is popularly known as Darbar Hall and is the largest cave at Kaneri. The cave comprises of a large spacious hall, shrine and cells for monks. The hall has a row of 2 raised platforms. These may have been used for keeping and reading books by the monks or the novices. The veranda has 8 octagonal pillars with a cell on the left side. The center shrine has an image of a Buddha in a Pralamba Padasana. The arrangement of pillars divides the hall into passages, and this arrangement is comparable to cave number 5 at Ellora. The cave is dated to the 7th century of the Common Era. The inscription at the architrave of the veranda tells us the name of the cave as a Sri Krishnagiri Mahavihara, an Akshanivi or a permanent endowment, 1000 dramas for a meditation chamber and robes of monks. The term Mahavihar may point towards the educational and other importance of the site.